Good. There it is. There it is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Assumption versus Clinton River Kings and Queens event here. This is Bryce with Provision Media here with Obi, the guy on the computer. This is our first stream at Assumption High School using audio. Our good friends Rob and Jay over at QCA Wrestle are letting us borrow some of their headsets and try some of this stuff out. You'll see some of the stuff on our channel throughout the next few months working with QCA Wrestle, where Rob and Jay will be on the headsets. You would have seen that last night if you're a subscriber and clicked on wondering what that 3-team wrestling meet was all about. That was with QCA Wrestle. So they're a local duo here that covers all the Quad City area wrestling. Really awesome guys to be around. They've got a lot of good stuff going on over on their Facebook page. So if you're into wrestling, check them out. Doesn't matter what school. But yeah, we've kind of gotten to know them over the last couple weeks and started a little bit of a partnership. So if you're used to our broadcast here, you're used to seeing a couple cameras behind the backboards. We're actually going to go without those tonight. We're just going to run everything from a single camera right here, right up here at the top. We'll show you a little bit of Clinton. If you're here watching from Clinton High School, that's your side right there. We are totally unbiased. We're going to give you that right there. I know the score.
Right off the top. Right off the top.
The scoreboard at the bottom shows a little Assumption logo. That's because they are the ones who came to kind of an agreement with us to let us show up and live stream all their sports. But we are totally unbiased. Neither of us were born and raised in the Quad Cities. I'm from northern Wisconsin.
I'm from all over the place.
You're from all over. That's right. That's right.
Yes.
So yeah, you don't got to worry about, I mean, anything we say, we are not trying to pick on one school or the other. We're just going to tell it like it is.
Yep.
And to be honest, we don't know a whole lot about even the Assumption team. We both have rosters in front of us. We'll do our best to keep some chatter going,
right
keep
there.
everybody interested.
Right there. Those are the rosters that we have.
That's what we got. That is what we've got. So if you're watching tonight and you hear us say something that we well, not that we shouldn't say, but something incorrect, please jump on the YouTube comments. We'll be checking those out.
Yes, please
let us know. If there's anybody you want us to say hi to for you, we will yell above the crowd noise and talk to somebody you know on the court if you want us to. We go above and beyond here.
Yes, yes we do. And you guys are in for an amazing treat because it looks like there's the band over there and they're going to be playing a bunch of stuff for us here in a minute. So that's really exciting.
Yeah. Hopefully our mics pick that up for you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so please use that YouTube comment section. That's going to be all game. We'll be checking that. Let us know if there's anything about the stream currently that could be fixed, if volume's too loud, too quiet. We're figuring this all out as you are. So.
And we're all a team, so we need you guys back up on just about, anything that you notice that you think could be better. We love, love, love feedback.
Absolutely.
That's the only way we can get better. So thank you in advance. And we are ready.
This evening, we're proud to present the City Athletic Conference contest featuring our guests, the River Queens from Clinton High School, and your Lady Knights from Assumption. And now this evening's starting lineups. First for the River Queens, a 5'2" sophomore, number 2, Avery Dorn.
So Avery Dorn kicking off Clinton. Number 2, Jesse Wardlow coming in for the Knights. Number 10, who's that? Jamie Greenwald, the junior over there for Clinton. Number 21, Ava Schubert for Assumption. Riley Mussman, a senior over here for Clinton. Anna Wohlers, a senior forward over here for Assumption. Number 30, Molly Shannon, senior forward over for Clinton. Is that Maddie Loken? Yeah, Maddie Loken, junior guard looks like for Assumption. Number 32, Mackenzie Cooley, senior forward for Clinton. And lastly, Olivia Wardlow, a senior guard, over for Assumption.
Assisted by John Davis and Brandon Litchwood. Tonight's head coach
Nicely done, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Sam Johansson, Brian Kulterman, and Trevor Bentley. At this time, we ask that you please stand, kindly remove your caps. Join us for our prayer, followed by our national anthem. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their hard work and perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
All right, folks. Well, we are officially ready to go
Yes.
here at Assumption High School. Again, Assumption Knights playing against the Clinton River Queens. Now, just a personal note, we've been here at a few of these girls' basketball games. We haven't seen Clinton yet ourselves, but definitely two standouts for Assumption, I would say. You've got, is that Ava Schubert, number 21, and then number 30, Olivia Wardlow. They have been a blast to watch, especially together on the court. Olivia is always finding Ava somewhere. Ava's constantly putting up 18-something points plus night.
I know, it's very impressive.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, and she's the one that's about to jump off right now, so this is going to be amazing. Let's do it.
There we go. Knights get the tip-off. So Jessie Wardlow out there, number 2. She's got the knee brace on up at the top of the key there. I believe we saw her for the last time last game. I don't know if she was out or what, but she made a difference. She makes a difference for the team.
Yeah.
As
looks
Wardlow
like now
shoots long there.
And they're starting off with a different kind of defense. Ooh, okay.
You know, very, very aggressive defense from Wardlow there. And it just dawned on me, number 2, Jessie Wardlow, and number 30, Olivia Wardlow, are probably sisters.
They just might be.
Either that or cousins, but I'm going to say sisters.
Olivia Wardlow, number 30.
Yep, sophomore and senior, number 2, with the knee brace on down there again.
Yeah.
I'm guessing younger sister Jessie there. If you know the Wardlows and you're watching, comment, let us know if we're right here.
Yeah. We're just over here playing a guessing game.
Ball goes up to
All
Dorn
right,
at the
number
top.
2 versus number 2. I love it. They're starting off in man. Excellent.
Again, almost an over and back there.
Yeah. Oh, looks like it might be a little bit challenging because I'm not sure if they have a huge ball handler at the moment.
Oh, Clinton, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's stepping up to take that role.
Yeah. So it'll be very hard to keep a hold of the basketball. Up to the 3. Rebound by 32. Ooh,
Great
just a little
move
long.
inside. She had the shot for sure.
Yep. Now we're going back the other way. They are in a 2-3 zone. They are in a 2-3 zone.
Now, if you can
All
create
right.
something like that down in the corner, suck the middleman away,
Yep.
you can get Schubert wide open down there for her specialty.
Yes.
Little drop-in points. And I'm guessing that's what that 2-3 zone is in to stop.
Right. And I'm thinking if they can shoot those corner threes will really help them out in this game. Especially if they can hit the middle. They're down on the floor. Jump ball, it looks like.
I don't know. He never gave the official jump ball sign, but it looks like that's what he's calling.
Okay. It's Clinton's ball.
Oh,
Ooh,
yep, that never came back in.
No, it didn't.
And if you don't believe us, just rewind and watch it. That's the beauty of this not being a radio show. You can rewind, watch whatever you want again.
Yes.
And then catch up with us at a commercial break or something.
We're kind of like Dish.
That's right.
There we go. That's going to be key. That top of the key right there. Yep. Top of the key is key. It's a good swing. All right. This is Ava. Got sealed out perfectly by number 30.
Down low, get it out, pass it out.
Ooh, another jump ball.
Now that's one where I'd look for Wardlow out in the corner there.
Exactly.
Yeah, the top crash. Are they calling jump ball? Because it was just Clinton's on the last jump ball, wasn't it?
It was just it was. Except if that wasn't a jump ball, which I'd be confused about.
But there's been no fouls called in the game, so
no, they're letting them play it out.
I'm thinking we may have just seen a scorer's table mess up there. Unless they no, they couldn't have called travel. I'm pretty sure we had a missed possession there.
Mm-hmm. Something happened.
Looks like they're going to get Jesse Wardlow on a little bit of a block there. Now, one thing we've seen, especially from both Wardlows, is a very, very aggressive defense. They will do whatever it takes to help their team out.
Yeah.
That is for sure. They're not afraid to. Here we go, Wardlow to Wardlow.
Number 2. Ooh.
Just short. Oh, they're going to call it travel there.
Interesting. Didn't see that one coming.
No. No, not at all.
Did not
see that
coming.
You know, folks, that's another thing. We are just we're gonna tell it like we see it.
Right.
You know, we don't know these refs. They're doing a great job, but if we see something we're not sure of, we'll let you know.
We will.
Man, they're gonna call Jesse again, Jesse Wardlow. So the aggressive defense already coming to hurt her a little bit. Number 32, Dawson Dorsey checking in for Jesse Wardlow. Try to keep her out of foul trouble. And we got our first timeout, I believe. Well, I'll tell you what. Right. This is our first broadcasting at all, and I'm having a blast.
Yeah, I know.
We're 3 minutes into the game, and this is just. I think it makes it better.
I think so too.
For any of you that have watched some of the previous streams, you can let us know if this is improving the quality over on your end, or if we're annoying. But there's always a mute button.
This is so true. We are absolutely open to any kind of feedback at all.
But we feel like this is something we've been missing from the streams, is some audio.
Just some live, just to give it some kind of energy.
Absolutely.
We are back in. Number 2 is bringing it up. Uh-oh, number 32 is in the game. Is this our first time number 32 hasn't started?
Yeah.
What
That's
is her
Dawson
name?
Dorsey.
Dawson, yeah.
Yeah, she just checked in for Jesse, who picked up 2 fouls.
Interesting. She typically starts. So.
She typically does, from what we've seen, but we also... Okay, they called the jump ball, gave possession to the Knights this time. So it looks like the possession arrow is back on. I'm not sure what that's all about.
I am surprised it's still 0-0.
Me too.
I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked.
we haven't seen a lot of quality shots.
No.
We've seen a lot of shots, just not a lot of quality shots, I would say.
We've seen a lot of good defense, though. The Clinton coming out with this 3-2 zone, it's very, very strategic.
We haven't seen it from anybody else against them yet.
I don't think so.
And we're not really sure what's going on. Little scorers table conversation. Okay. So they're giving the ball to Clinton. Oh, that's right, because it was a timeout called by Clinton. They had the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Yep, we're just learning it with you guys right now.
Well, I like how nobody questioned that they were giving it to Assumption, though, out of the timeout. So
they just kind of went with it.
Even us, we were just.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Tough call on Maddie Loken down there is who that's probably going to be on, number 23.
Number 23.
They're going to call her on the wrist. It was probably there.
11th grader.
So at the line, Riley Mussman. First one's off the front of the rim.
Actually, I think that foul may have been on Ava, number 21. See it up there?
You're right.
Yeah.
It should not have been. She wasn't even near that.
Right.
Well, maybe she was. I can't rewind, though. So Mussman hits her second free throw. We finally have our first points of the game.
Yes.
It is 1-0 Clinton.
Oh, that was a great shot.
It was.
Good rebound. Way to keep possession of that.
Yep,
Another jump ball.
And I would call that one a quality shot from Loken out there.
It was. Just happened not to go in.
Yep. The game is young. Those shots will start falling. Dorsey inbounds. There we go. Gets it out
Gets
there.
It right
Loken.
back. A three from the corner.
Just misses left.
Ooh. Oh, but number 23 grabs it back.
Good fight.
And they're taking it back out. Right back to Dorsey.
Man, cannot get that three-pointer to fall.
No.
So Clinton runs it back up. Yeah.
See, Clinton has been playing a 2-3, and they're forcing them to shoot the threes.
Right.
Daring them to shoot the threes. And it just hasn't been working out. Looks like a 3-second call.
There it is. All right, 31, Maddie, is it Nigei? Is that what they're saying? N-I-G-E-I, not sure about that one.
Yeah.
I think he said Nigei over the PA. Again, we are looking for your help. If you know some of this stuff and you're watching, send us pronunciations in the chat. We would appreciate it.
Ava passes it out.
Wardlow up top. It's down. They're going to find, again, the rim is not their friend tonight so far.
Not at all.
Again, it's the first quarter. And, again, we don't know anything about Clinton.
Oh, good defense. Ooh, the
Phenomenal.
trap came.
They got the trap. Keep those arms up, though.
Ooh.
Oh, that foot was out. There we go.
Sure was.
I'm trying to call stuff up here, too.
Is your ref side coming out right now,
It
Bryce?
is a little bit.
Were you ever a ref at some point?
I umpired baseball.
Okay.
I've umpired baseball. I have not refereed any other sport, though.
Umpired, coached.
Yep. Still coach for any of you in the Quad Cities. I coach Barnstormers baseball team here.
That was a good attempt.
That ball's going to stay?
It is. But, man, this 2-3 is just great.
I think they really need to try to focus more on running their offense through Schubert. Down low. 21. Yep, right there. That's the look. Pass it back. Can't handle it. Loose ball picked up by Clinton. Schubert's got to be careful there.
Yep. She already has a foul, doesn't she? Yep, she does.
Yeah.
One more, and she may be on the bench for a while. All right, Molly with the ball. Shannon, and just off to Avery. See what we can do here. The man defense is working out for them. Yep. Oh, tried to sneak it in. Another jump ball.
Looks like Katie Anderson checking in. She is coming in for the elder Wardlow, Olivia. So Olivia is out. Wardlow's out. Katie Anderson in. And look at that, Obi. Number 10's guarding number 10. Just like you like it.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Again, got to be careful with those hands down there.
Yep. Uh-oh.
The refs have made it.
Is that a 3 that we're... Nope.
Nope.
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Nope, they're going to say that ball stays down here. That was good defense, though.
It was. They are really doing a good job of trapping on the corners.
Yes.
Which makes me kind of think that they're playing a zone, but they're not. It's all man.
Nope. Oh.
But they just...
they're playing a I would almost call it a help man.
Yeah.
You know, you recognize when there's a moment that you can go and try to trap.
Right. And they're very aggressive with their traps.
Yes. All right. Maddie Loken is out. Let's see who's checking in. Is that number 1? Yep. Annika Katula checking in for Maddie Loken there. That ball looks like it's going to be off of Katula. Welcome to the court. Already involved in the action down there is sophomore guard Annika Katula. So she's still got 2 more seasons left here on varsity. That's a tipped ball. Good hands there from Dawson Dorsey.
And she will bring it up.
Kicks it out. Good fake. Wow. Takes the double team.
Oh,
Schubert was ready for it, just couldn't get both hands on it.
Yep. Number 32 is quite aggressive. Cooley, she's doing a very
Clinton
good job.
down there?
Yeah, for Clinton. She's grabbing all the rebounds.
Yep.
Protecting the ball in the paint. Another jump ball. Is that one? Yeah, it
Looks
is. Man, I feel like the Mac Daddy's in this game.
Right after talking about her, Cooley is out. Michelle Powell checks in for her for Clinton.
All right, let's see.
So we have a new center down low for Clinton.
Michelle Powell.
Yep, she's a 6-foot senior.
Ooh.
There we go. The first 3 of the game comes from Katie Anderson.
Yep.
Assumption takes a 3-1 lead.
Let's see what happens with that if it opens up the
Good
gates.
steal from Dorsey. Finished with the left-hand layup, and we got a 5-1 game with 50 seconds left. And that's how quickly this game can turn around once Assumption starts putting everything together. But I'll hand it to Clinton. Again, I don't know their record. I don't know what's been going on if they're missing players, but they look pretty good tonight. The offense isn't quite all there, but
they're doing a wonderful job on defense.
They are. And Dorsey picks up her first foul. Oh, looks like Mackenzie Cooley checked right back in.
And Shannon's taking it out.
Michelle Powell.
Ooh,
there we
that
go.
was an over back.
Yep, you saw it up here. White shoes on a black line. That gives it away pretty easily. Maybe there's a strategy to wearing a black basketball shoe.
Well, no one's doing the strategy right.
Nobody's doing it. Nobody ever listens to my ideas.
No. Maybe after the stream they will.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
So back out to Schubert. Schubert's going to find Dorsey in the corner. Little bit far. There we go. Cooley with that rebound again.
With 15 seconds left.
Yep, down to 10 now. Passes it down inside. She's double teamed. She's going to, great pass. Just doesn't have the finish. 1 second left, and that's going to do it.
That is going to do it.
For the first quarter. So it is 5-1 Assumption here in a very low scoring game thus far. I don't think we've seen less than 20 points, 15 maybe in a quarter so far from these, and we got 6 total points in quarter number 1.
Yep, and that kind of goes to show that the defense has been active. Incredibly active defense right now.
Yes, and that's probably a good testament to, I'm guessing Clinton has been working on that, because Assumption, have we seen them lose a game? The girls?
Honestly, I don't think we've seen them lose a game.
I don't think we have. The only, well, actually, did they play Pleasant Valley here when I was gone that one week?
They did.
Yes. That game they did lose.
Did they?
Yep, I remember that. Well, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Pleasant Valley took that game against them.
Let's see if we have any raving fans in the
Nobody
comments.
in the chat yet.
Yeah, in
That's
the
okay.
chat. Yeah. Let us know if they have lost. I don't think they have.
You
I mean,
could
they have
you
been
could
quite
you
impressive.
could pull up the stream from the history. You could just go scroll to the end of it. Give us a look. Just for fun. So now keep in mind, folks, as we're running this stream, Obi over there is working. He's switching the camera angles. We're keeping it pretty simple tonight so we can focus on bringing you decent commentary. There we go, 5 second. Again, talking about defense. Excellent defense from Assumption with the 5 second call right out the gate. So again, Obi is running the camera switching. He's checking in on the chat, and he is also manning the scoreboard. So there it is. Anderson from the corner again. Can't get this one to fall.
Good
Great
rebound.
defense. Lauren Loken. There's another Loken. It looks like we got a couple pairs of sisters on the team. Anderson back out to Wardlow. He passes back to Anderson, just short. That should stay down there. So Obi's a man of many talents over there, running both computers. He's got a scoreboard running, so if we're looking up stuff, if he's chatting, we might forget to start or stop the clock, but we always correct it at a break.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice the clock up on the scoreboard does not match the one on the bottom of the screen, we're just trying to give you guys an idea of what's going on.
Yes.
Wardlow takes the three. That one does not fall. Anderson picks up the rebound. Here comes Dorsey. Again, too long. Just not quite dialed in from beyond the arc tonight.
They had a lot of possessions there.
They did. What do they have? 3 offensive rebounds, it looked like?
It did look like that.
Something like that.
Ooh,
Good pass down inside. Excellent work by, is that Wallers? Yeah, Anna Wallers to keep her arms back. That could have easily been a 2 free throw situation down there.
So the timer just went out just to give you guys a heads up of what is happening.
Oh, very cool.
And it looks like the coaches are going to take advantage of that and kind of talk to their people right now. Let them know what's going on, what they see from outside. All right, now we're back.
Yep, clock's back on.
Clock's back on. Getting a little warmer. While that's happening, let me fix my clock over here. It looks like my clock is out of sync. There we go.
So the clock's back up. If you are someone who likes to check up where they show, they've got one of the scoreboards that gives you the players' numbers that are on the floor, how many fouls they have, how many points they have. It looks like that system has cut out. But at least we got a time and a score, which is all you really need.
Most important stuff.
Yes. We'll do our best to update you on foul trouble and stuff. Wardlow comes up a little bit short. Ball might have been tipped down there. And that's, again, speaking of Wardlow, not a lot of height going on there, but she will charge in. She will charge in no matter how many people are down there if she sees a shot.
I know.
She's not afraid of anything.
You know what my nickname for her is?
What's that?
The Bulldog.
The Bulldog.
Yeah. I mean,
is that new today, or have you been?
That's something I've been pondering about, waiting for the live so that I can talk about it. No matter what happens, she just goes in there head first and just so aggressive.
Looks like they're gonna pick up Mackenzie Cooley over there for Clinton on a little bit of an arm bar.
Yep.
Kind of a push. As Schubert went up for that pass. So maybe just keep from calling Olivia. Schubert goes up. What are they going to call here? Over the back on the attempted rebound. That is what they're going to call. Schubert picks up a foul over the back. That'll be her second. Team's 5th. So what I was saying, though, about Wardlow, just don't call her the Bulldog when they're playing Bettendorf. She's going to be playing against the whole team of Bulldogs.
Yeah, I know.
No, she is fierce, though.
Very fierce.
Speaking of, here she goes all the way down.
That's it.
Little hesitation, and she puts it in.
There you go.
So Wardlow picks up 2 more, 7-1 Assumption, and another steal from Wardlow. Tell me if you've seen this before. Deja vu happening here in Davenport.
Yep. Now we have a full time out, so we will be right back. We are back.
Cool, we are back. So we just checked the comments. We want to say hi to Stephanie Tim, one of our favorites, absolute favorites, Stephanie. She, I believe, is the mother of the head coach of the girls. Pretty sure. Yep, Jake Tim.
Uh-huh.
That is Assumption's head coach, Jake Tim. So Stephanie, we wish you were here. We always love saying hi to you when you're here. It's nice to have a friend.
It sure is.
So we appreciate the comment. Let us know. Hopefully we're meeting your standards for commentary. Clinton locks that one a little too far. Schubert picks up the rebound. So again, Schubert with 2 fouls. I imagine one more here, and they'll probably want to sit her down a little bit, keep her out of trouble.
Ooh.
There it is. Loki, I believe that is. Oh, Loken, sorry. Here I am going on Marvel. Loki and Thor. No, Maddie Loken with the 3. It is 12-1 Assumption now. Good defense. You see younger sister Jessie Wardlow back in the game after she got into some early foul trouble. I really, really hope they're sisters.
I know.
And not cousins, or just happen to have the same last name. No, their gameplay is too similar. I imagine there's got to be
some kind of
blood relation. Greenwald turns a quick 3-pointer around there. Sorry, I kind of missed that rebound. Oh, she thought it fell. Wardlow turned around, started trotting back to the other side. She thought that one went down. But last touch by Clinton. The ball's going to stay down here. Number 15, Emma Reeson checks in for Mackenzie Cooley for Clinton, I believe. Somebody else checked in. I didn't see who that was. I'm sorry.
I think it was just 15.
That was
a push.
That's a push.
That was a push.
That was a push. Michelle Powell.
Oh, that clearly.
A little bit too handsy down there.
Too handsy.
Too handsy.
It's kind of a one-hand push, but yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, that's the corner. That's a
It
3.
is Wardlow. A little short.
Good rebound.
Is that Shannon picks it up. Molly Shannon for Clinton with the rebound. Oh,
Ooh,
careful.
close.
All right, they've crossed. Touchy call on Maddie Loken. She's not putting up too much of a fight, so either she agrees or they're well coached. Looks like we're going to get Annika Katula back in as maybe a little foul trouble for Maddie Loken. I'm not sure if that's her second or third. Again, that should be over.
That was
there
over
we go.
and back. There we go.
Accepted the ball just a little bit too early. Not making fun of him. I probably did that 3 or 4 times in my one season of high school basketball up in Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
That's right.
That Wisconsin boy over here. Oh.
Wardlow, good look. What a bucket by Wohlers. Very nice. I believe that was a little left-hand finish. I don't know if she's left-handed, but regardless, a nice play down low there to grab a couple points. So Assumption
good pass.
beginning their good rebound by Catula. Assumption starting to run away with this one after a quiet first quarter. We have 14-1 the score with just above 3 minutes left.
Oh,
Wardlow to Wardlow.
And it's going back to Clinton.
Is now, I've told you this, Obi, but that move right there, the catch and taking your steps before putting the ball down in your dribble, was my nemesis.
Oh, was it?
Part of it was because I would get so antsy to want to be able to dunk. I'd catch it, I'd pump fake, and then I'd just start running, and I'd completely forget that dribbling existed.
Yeah.
It got me quite a bit. Is that Wardlow with another
That is Wardlow.
pickup? Is she going to get the finish? Not quite.
But Dorsey gets the foul.
Looks like Dorsey is going to be going to the line, unless they're saying it's on the floor. Probably the right call.
Yeah, and I see that we have more comments here, and I'm going to get to that in a second.
Dorsey inbounding.
It's in.
Looks over there, finds Nagy.
All right.
No bucket on that possession. Oh, that's an over.
This was
I would argue, but then again, I'm not a rules expert. I don't know if your whole body has to cross. She crossed with one foot and then came back.
If anything crosses. Ooh.
Great steal there from Schubert. Can't contain it. Somebody's out of bounds there, I would imagine. I don't think that's going to be a jump ball. I believe that was number 30, Molly Shannon for Clinton, that had an elbow touching the sideline there when she was fighting for the ball.
And number 10 just came in, Katie Anderson.
Anderson, she has hit the one three-pointer that Assumption has so far. So if we're going by the stats thus far, she's the one you want shooting from back there.
Yeah. Whoa,
good loft from Maddie.
Number 32,
Are they going to call another foul?
I think they are.
Schubert picks up another one. That's probably going to take her out of the game because I believe that is her third.
And now we have Anna Wohler coming in. I hope I said that right.
Wohlers?
Yeah,
Wohlers. I would say Wohlers.
Wohlers? All right,
yeah.
Wohlers. How many Wohlers do we have?
Just the one. We got two Wardlows. Wardlow's the name we got a couple of.
Got it.
And then Loken is the other one. There it is. Cooley hits the first free throw. It's 14-2 ball game.
Excellent. Woolley has been a rock down there in the middle.
She has. I think one thing she does really well is when a pass is coming her way. Good rebound there from Nagy. One thing that I would say Cooley does very well, similar to how very good pass. As we're talking about Cooley, she picks up another foul. But what I was going to say is similar to how a wide receiver in football is coached to go to the ball. She accepts passes going to it. She opens her body up, and she blocks out her defender to make sure she's the only hands getting on that pass. That's what I've seen so far.
Looks like it's been working.
Sure has. So Wohlers picks up, I want to say her third points of the night.
There we go.
With free throw number 1. So Cooley checks out. Powell checks back in for Clinton. She's that new body down low. And if they're staying in the zone, she's probably picking up where Cooley left off. Great takeaway from Nagy. Anderson up top. Gets it out to Dawson Dorsey. Back to Anderson to Dorsey. Back to Anderson.
Wow.
Catula looking at. Nope. Back to Dorsey to Catula. To Dorsey. It's getting repetitive. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had the zoom a little bit too far in there.
Oh,
finds a way. Dawson Dorsey.
Yes.
I don't know if she was just looking for some contact and free throws, but the ball found a way.
It did. Oh.
Great takeaway from Anderson. Finishes with the left hand. It's 19-2 with a minute left in the second period here.
Might have got away with the carry, but That's all right. Got her in the highlights.
Well, I would argue Clinton got away with an over and back. So now we're even.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe there's a airballed three-pointer from Clinton there. You know, the other thing I think I'm still confused about that jump ball back at the start of the game. That jump ball where they had the 2 jump balls and it went to Clinton both times.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
So I guess it's all starting to balance out.
Yes. Overall, I'd say I know we're almost through the first half.
Yep.
The officials have been pretty great.
They've been pretty great. They've been pretty good. They've been doing the best they can.
Honestly, one of the biggest things is they're staying out of people's way. They have eyes on things. As
Good
Dorsey
bucket.
puts another couple down, padding her stats, is Dawson Dorsey. 21-2. We got 15 seconds remaining.
Oh.
Good defense from Anderson down there.
Yep.
Gets a hand on it.
Anderson's been playing pretty aggressive. And, you know, on that last point, you got to love the fact that as I fix my clock here, it's not 12 minutes, it's 12 seconds.
We got Wardlow and Lauren Loken checking in. That's older Wardlow, Olivia Wardlow. Those two checking back in. And again, we're giving a lot of last names for assumption. That is just because we are familiar with them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to have Clinton's names learned towards the end.
Good block.
Good block there as Loken checks in, picks up the block.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to halftime. We'll you can keep us running up here on YouTube if you want. We'll probably talk a little bit, show a couple little slides here that just for our business, and then it looks like we got a lot of comments to go through.
We have a lot of comments.
What do we got?
What's up, Luke? What up, Luke? He says, "Go Knights."
Yep.
At the red and black. How about we just go back and forth?
Sure.
We have Roberto. Roberto says, "Luke, bro."
He's saying hi to Luke. Maybe they know each other.
I think so.
Captain Guy 51 says, "Thanks for letting us know who's making the shots. You are so welcome."
Absolutely welcome.
It's kind of fun. We've never been as involved in a game as we are tonight. We're typically just trying to keep a camera on, and this is a little different. We're enjoying it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It makes for a whole holistic experience because right now I'm like looking at these, putting that together. But it's fun. It feels good. Yeah, and I'm happy that you guys can see us over here.
Yeah. Stephanie Tim, Nick Curo, Alex Milton all give us 3 different emoji-colored thumbs up. That's great. Lots of diversity in the chat.
All in a row, too.
Okay, so Captain Guy confirms that the Wardlows are sisters and the Lokens are too. Okay.
Awesome.
So that feels good. We're not calling cousins sisters. That's great. Alex Milton asks who. Sorry, not sure what that is about. Okay,
me neither. So Clinton has not won a game at all this year.
Okay. So a score of 21-2.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, as we've seen, Assumption has been fairly dominant from what we've seen. Yeah,
but also Assumption has been dominant just in general, so this was probably a difficult game for them no matter what.
True.
And also not having a ball handler, it just makes things very, very tough.
And I mean, you know, they've got guards and forwards listed up there, and it's not a very serious, nobody's listed as a center, a power forward, or point guard and shooting guard, and all those different positions that you start to see in, maybe college and the NBA. They're kind of listed as guards and forwards.
Yeah.
But, and they've taken care of the ball fairly well. I don't think they've turned it over a whole lot. Mm-hmm. They're just not finding the basket.
Yes, and honestly, they are doing such a good job on defense.
Right.
I mean, I'm very impressed.
Yeah. I mean
21
it ended
points.
at 21, and I think a lot of that comes from those kind of breakaway points. Those takeaways.
It did.
Wardlow picked up 2 in a row, back to back. I think Anderson had one. Dorsey's got a few.
Yep. And
so it's tough to keep up when you give the ball away.
Yes, and the giveaways. I mean, they probably scored. In my head alone, I can already think about 5 of them that they scored off of that. So 5, that's 10 points, right? So really, the game would probably be 2-10 if they were able to handle the ball on the offensive end a little bit better.
Yeah, I'd say 8 to 10 of those points have come off takeaways alone.
Yep.
So I think. We're obviously not down in that locker room. We don't know what's going on, but my guess is Clinton's coach. Who is Clinton's head coach, by the way?
I don't know.
I got him up here.
He's
Kathy Marks.
Kathy Marks?
Yeah.
Got it.
So Kathy's probably, my guess is she's talking to the team a little bit about probably ball security.
Ball security.
Keep the ball. Can't score on defense.
Yeah.
You know, so control.
Did you say? That's a good one. I've never heard. I haven't heard that one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Probably.
You guys heard it here.
Somebody
first.
said it first, but no, that's probably a big one. Not, being careful with it. A lot of it's they're dribbling the ball out front as they come up the key.
Yeah.
Or not up the key, up near half court as they bring it up.
Tons of turnovers there.
Lots of turnovers happening right there. And the turnovers right there, the worst part about those ones, those lead to immediate baskets. You throw a bad pass down low somewhere in the paint, it's okay.
Right.
You've got people that can get back on defense. But when you are the point guard, you're taking it up, you turn that ball over, your momentum's going one way, the defender's already going the other. It's a bad recipe.
And all the other defenders are at the other end of the baseline. So.
And when you got Olivia Wardlow picking it up, she's quick enough to get down there. Anderson can make it.
Yep.
Dorsey can make it. I mean,
it's just tough.
Very athletic team.
It's tough. It's tough to go against.
It is.
Yeah, and noticing that a lot of people are dribbling with their head down. They can't even see where the pass is, and they've done a wonderful job. And by they, I mean Assumption has done a wonderful job of trapping at the corners.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that, but every time the ball gets to the corner, it's a trap.
Yep.
And
this is Clinton or Assumption you're talking about?
This is Assumption I'm talking. Assumption keeps trapping.
Sure.
When Clinton gets to the corner.
Right. Okay, what else we got?
I see some people are projecting the final score. I'm seeing 45 to 15.
Jim says 45-15. I could see, I think that's about double for Assumption, and I gotta believe that Clinton's gonna put up more than 4 points in the game.
Yeah.
I think a 2-point half is probably not indicative of the second half.
I mean, Jim, I would say that's pretty modest. I don't know. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking probably 10 points.
A 10-point difference at the end of it?
No, not a 10-point difference.
You think they'll have 10 points?
I think they'll have 10 points, but
sure.
I do think that they're going to sub in, and the bench is going to come in, and then the defense is going to get a little loose. So
right.
he might be right with that 15.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it depends on how Tim decides to coach Assumption too.
Yeah.
If he decides, you know what, let's get some starters out. Let's take a break.
Right.
So that's dependent.
Right.
What else we got? Jim says, Alex Milton asked Jim what's going to be the final score. We weren't even the ones to ask that question.
Yeah, I know.
Typically, that's us putting out the questions.
Right. So shout out to Alex over there. Alex, what do you think?
Jim says he was just being nice at 15.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, we appreciate the compliment, Jim, too. He said, you guys are by far the best broadcast we have watched thus far.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That's our goal.
They obviously didn't see QCA wrestle yesterday whenever they went on.
Which,
those guys
hello,
are
QCA
great.
Wrestle. Tuning in.
Thank you.
Not sure if that's Rob or Jay, but hello to either and both of you.
Yep.
I will be, I don't know what your schedule looks like tomorrow. I will be with QCA Wrestle running from the Provision Media channel here. We've got about a 9-team wrestling meet over at Bettendorf High School. So I was on the phone with Rob today with QCA Wrestle. We're going to be there running about 4 different mats at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit of a maze to work out, but we're going to find a way to get 4 uploads going. So again, Quad City area wrestling fans, if your team is there, tune in to either Provision Media's YouTube page here, or you could also check in with QCA Wrestle on Facebook, and I believe they're getting on YouTube as well.
And even if your team is not there wrestling, I mean, I watched it, and this was probably my second time ever watching wrestling before, because it's not big where I'm originally from, but it was amazing. It was electric. I mean, seeing those guys and then listening to the commentators, and they knew the sport well that I was able to understand. Oh, this is It was amazing.
Yeah, that's one thing I told them when they invited me in about filming for them and kind of pairing our broadcasts, our video with their audio,
Uh-huh.
is I said, I've been to one wrestling meet in my life, and it was at Assumption that I filmed.
Yeah.
That was the first wrestling experience I'd had. I had friends that wrestled in high school.
Yeah.
I didn't have any experience. And again, yeah, like you said, listening to them talk about it, it was like, man, they could have. I think they both wrestled back in high school, back in their time in high school.
Not only did they wrestle, but I think they probably coached too.
I could see it.
I could see that.
I could see it.
Because
I'll
when they
ask
were
them.
talking, I felt like I knew what they were talking about. Like,
Yeah.
They kind of made it very simple for me to understand too, which was great.
So again, yeah, if you're a wrestling fan or if you got a team or somebody wrestling at the Bettendorf 8 or 9 team meet tomorrow, tune in back here on Provision Media's YouTube page, or go ahead and check out QCAWrestle.com or look up QCA Wrestle on Facebook. We're becoming very good friends with Rob and Jay over there. I've done one event with them. Really pleasant guys. I think that one of the coolest things was, we had DeWitt, and Clinton was actually there too. And when they got there, the kids all knew who Rob and Jay were.
Oh, no way.
Like all the wrestlers from the schools. They were familiar with them from Davenport North, Clinton, DeWitt. So they already had some rapport. They've been in the Quad Cities. They're involved with these kids. And I'm finding a lot of joy working with high school sports. I played 5 sports myself in high school.
Ooh.
I was busy. I did a lot, and it's one of my favorite sporting events is high school age. It's just
Right.
There's a lot of competition. Of course,
There is.
Professional championship series, World Series, NBA.
It's always nice.
That's
but
fun.
It's a totally different kind of energy they bring
Right.
to the table.
Right, these kids are all out here
All right.
trying to pick up scholarships, play at the next level.
And we're back.
We are back.
Yes.
I really hope we were unmuted that whole time.
I hope so too. Because if not,
No, we
then
were.
it's
We
gonna be
definitely
really
were.
weird. Yeah.
We definitely were. We had
We
comments.
were. Yeah, because QCA Wrestle says, thanks for the kind words, guys. Wrestling will continue to grow on you.
Oh,
Glad to be working with you. That was Rob. Rob, I know that Bryce is definitely glad to be working with you because he talked
Yes.
to me about you the whole time
come
yesterday, this morning, which was awesome. I haven't gotten to meet you yet, and we are going to meet very, very soon.
Yes.
Believe that.
Wohlers makes her first free throw. Second one goes in as well. She has been nearly perfect from the line. I believe she is 3 for 4 from free throws. Again, we do not have stat sheets in front of us. I would call that an over and back too. You can rewind and check it out. Another great steal by Wardlow. The Wardlow sisters definitely are making a name for themselves here at Assumption High School. As Wardlow to Wardlow, down to Schubert. Watch that baseline. Yeah. Yep. They gonna call that every time. Inbound goes deep over there to Dorn. Dorn brings it up. I would probably award Dorn the point guard position.
Yeah?
Misses that three-pointer. Nice rebound down there by Cooley. Last touched by, it looks like, Molly Shannon. Yeah,
right.
Dorn, number 2 down there.
Number
She's got
2.
the multicolored shoes on.
Got you.
Part of it is, she's got the point guard braid.
Going on
Not even
there.
a braid. I don't know what it is, but I've seen that on point guards before.
Yeah.
She's matching Schubert down there with that.
Honestly, if you have colorful shoes in the game, I mean that just means you have handles.
You should be that's right. You should be handling.
You should be handling the ball.
Nice shot by Wohlers again. I think she hit that one down low on the other side last half, where she kind of left hand rolled it up. That was a similar looking, almost fade away.
Mm-hmm.
Dorn gets into a little bit of trouble, is able to find Greenwalt, who then passes back to Cooley. Down low to Shannon. Good move by Shannon.
Great move.
Gets the call on Wohlers.
I think the way they make this on offense is by taking the ball to the middle. They need it. No, sorry, not the middle, but the paint. They need the ball in the paint pretty much most of the time, if not all of the time.
Right. As Shannon misses the first. That's they're going to need to capitalize on those free points too. Free throws can kill a team, and they can win a game.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice rebound by Schubert, able to tip it up and hang on to it. Wardlow to Wardlow. Probably back to Wardlow. Back to Wardlow. Gets it over to Loken. Wardlow to Wardlow. Cross court finds Loken. Open three. She hits it.
She does.
28-2. Assumption builds their lead with 6 minutes left in the third period. You'll see the scoreboard up there shows second period. Don't worry, halftime did happen.
Yep.
We have another tough call there on Schubert, it looks like. I say tough. Again, these refs have been great. I'm not going to question his calls too much.
Oh, good shot.
She's got, that's Dorn again. She's taking a few of those quick turnaround three-pointers. And I think you'll notice some of that that head-down dribbling you talked about.
Yep.
I think I see that from her a bit. She's got her head up now, but when she gets close to defense,
it goes down.
She kind of loses a little bit of vision, and I think sometimes turns around to shoot that three before knowing maybe what other options are out there.
Right.
Gets it over to Greenwald. Just off the rim is Molly Shannon, back of the rim.
Travel. Yep.
That should be, I think that's her second call. Dawson Dorsey back in for Jesse Wardlow. So again, Jesse Wardlow got the start. Dawson Dorsey checked in for her last half. Looks like they kind of share a position and a role on the team, which is always nice to have somebody to be able to come in and let you catch your breath. And the team's not missing a vital position. Again, just another missed three from Mussman. It's Riley Mussman for Clinton with that three-pointer. If they can get those to fall,
this would be a much
closer.
I shouldn't say. Yeah, it'll be closer for sure.
I would love to have an eye on the stat table down there to know, what the shot percentage is and say they were shooting a little bit better percentage, what kind of a game this would look like. I'm not saying they'd be winning, but I'm just not seeing a lot of great looks.
Yeah.
Some good one from Greenwald, but
I would say though that after coming back, great
drive by Dorsey.
Good drive. She faked me out too. I was like, what?
Yep.
But I will say that I'm very proud of Clinton coming back out. They've taken up a lot of shots.
Yeah,
right.
They have.
They've had some really, really, really good shots.
Sure.
But they just aren't dropping.
Yeah.
And there's just so much you can do when that happens.
Right. I mean, if you do the math, Assumption's on a 9-0 run to start the third period here.
Yep.
So not going probably how they wanted it to go, as they talked about in the locker room, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely
but
not.
Looks like we got a couple subs in for Assumption just now. I'm guessing some of those starters are going to start to see a little more time on the bench. Now that you got a 28-point lead built with about 12 minutes left in the entire game.
All right, so we're just going to bring a few slides, show you what's coming up next.
Yeah, speaking of wrestling.
Yep,
we
next
got
Thursday.
A long break here as far as Assumption events. So yeah, as you can see, these are all Assumption events we are showing you right now on that live events page. Varsity wrestling, basketball. We will pick up a few events with QCA Wrestle, talking about tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. Not sure if they're covering any meets, but we may be with them. So wrestling fans, tune in. But again, if you head to our page, there's a three. That's Riley Mussman for Clinton.
Very happy to be putting some points on their side.
It's nice to see a three-pointer fall, too.
Right, and so pure.
Yeah, that did not touch
anything.
Rim. Ooh, I think she got the ball away. I probably would have let that one just go as a turnover on the pass there. But Clinton has the ball either way. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third. 30-5 Assumption.
And just a heads up, there is a doubleheader tonight. We didn't show you that on the upcoming games, but There is a doubleheader right after this. We have Clinton going up against the Varsity boys for Assumption. So that's good. Ooh,
Yep,
great
good pickup by
steal.
Dorsey. She's going to probably grab.
Oh,
Rolls off the end of her hand a little
Yep.
too soon.
Probably got a little excited there.
Reeson is right there. Good hustle by Reeson to be down there for that rebound. That can be a disheartening thing. Your team's down 25. Someone gets a breakaway steal.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the hustle.
I appreciate that they're not giving up.
Exactly.
I mean, they're playing this entire time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know, she didn't sit there and sulk, and
Yeah.
like she made her way down there and got the ball
Got
back.
the rebound.
That three does not quite fall, and
No.
Nagy picks up the rebound for Assumption.
Oh, good pass.
Good look.
Good
Nagy,
looks.
right after the nice rebound on the other end, gets to come down and take a few from the charity stripe. Love calling it the charity stripe. All the cool broadcasters call it the charity stripe.
You got to join that list, man.
That's right.
Racking up those.
I'll be calling up Jim Nance and Bob Costas and coming for their jobs. Basket's good. Free throw number 1 by Maddie Nagy.
Luke called the three.
Luke called it.
Luke called it.
Wow, Luke.
And I believe him because he said she's going to drain a three here. And immediately
Yeah.
said called it.
My apologies on the Zoom there. Forgot I had it in on the free throw. But ball was last touched by Clinton. It's going to be Assumption ball down here.
Back in.
Ooh,
Ooh.
can't leave the middle open like
Cannot.
that. That's 3-2. Delay of game.
Interesting.
Del-
Okay.
Delay of game from Lauren Loken. And somebody from the crowd let her know they were disappointed. Jokingly, but it
Yeah.
made us laugh.
He had a smile on his face.
Yeah.
He actually had to take down his mask slightly and smile.
Another, yep, called for the
Travel.
travel. That was another
That was a good call.
takeaway from Dorsey, though. Again, down on the other end. She's been getting a lot of action on steals and good defense tonight, I'd say.
Mhm.
She's got a lot of points, too. I think she's got 8 on
He's
the
got
night,
8 points.
which, you know, it's about 25% of the team's total at 33.
That's
Look.
good for one person.
Look, Mom, I did math. If my mom was watching, she would get it. Math was not my strong suit. Got better in college. But high school, I still don't know where X is. Pass down there to Anderson.
You gotta find X.
I gotta find X.
Back to
Dorsey
Dawson.
almost turns it over. For all the turnovers she has, she's due to give one back to the other team. Good bucket from Nagy. Again, I don't know how to say that name.
I know.
Let's decide
someone
right now.
help
What
us
are we going to
out.
say? What are we going to say, Nagy or Nagy?
I think Nagy is nice.
Nagy sounds nice. It looks like
Right.
it's like Nigel, but the L is a Y.
Right.
So we're
Nagy.
gonna put our stamp on it. She is from this point on Maddie Nagy until we're
corrected.
told otherwise.
Ooh, okay. So it's
Checking in for Clinton, number 30, Molly Shannon. She replaces number 23, Allie House. I don't think we've said Allie House's name on the broadcast yet.
I don't think so.
She's probably gotten a few minutes. We may have missed her check-ins, but Allie House checking out of the game for Clinton. Cross-court pass, Anderson.
Right, back
It looks
in.
like there's definitely a planned out offense here with.
There is.
There is, yeah. That's Lauren Loken down there. And notice that's the second possession in a row they found right about at the end of the Knights. The word Knights there. They've with that 2-3 zone, somebody's just kind of finding that soft spot in the zone down low.
And really, I think it's just they're running a triangle offense right now because
Sure.
as you can see, there's like 3 people all the way towards the bench.
Yeah.
And they just keep
Yep,
passing
they
back
just
and
kinda
forth right
circulate.
there.
Trying to see how the zone's going to move and what's going to open up.
Yep. You got to give that up to Coach. Coach is doing his thing.
Yeah.
Coach Tim.
Mackenzie Cooley checks into the game for Riley Mussman. That's Clinton substitution there. Both free throws off the mark.
But they got the rebound for a short time.
Fight for it, and great rebound. Cooley comes in, already makes a difference for Clinton.
Yep. See, this is what I wanted to see this entire time. Cooley and Shannon in the game at the same time.
Yeah. Now they just need to work the ball down low.
Somehow.
And good handling from Cooley. She says that. She's triple team. That means 2 people are open.
There you go.
Finds one of them, gets the ball back up top to Shannon, just off the front of the rim. Another rebound for Dorsey.
Thinking that they're going to probably take the last shot on this one. Or
no.
not. Why do that when you're winning by 30?
It's our first broadcast.
Well,
a little frustration from Molly Shannon down there on the jump ball. Just got to keep that in check. Try not to get any extracurricular calls. Keep it to personal fouls. Something where you're just trying. There we go. They fixed it this time.
Interesting.
They almost had another possession mishap, but Clinton's coach stood up and let them know.
That's not cool.
No, we're not going to have it.
But, you know, I'm very proud of this.
2 seconds. You got to shoot the ball. That should be off. No shot there.
None.
That's just a little bit poor clock management from Clinton there.
Yeah.
Got to know what's going on.
So maybe we want to pan at the
let's check out the scoreboard.
So you can see the scoreboard, you can see the stats, you can see everything going on. I do have to say, most of the time when refs make calls, they decide to stick to it no matter what happens, right? So I'm very proud to see a bunch of refs that are okay to say, no, I messed up, and I'm going to switch the call up and do the right call, as opposed to, my ego must not be destroyed. You know, it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, no, I've been very pleased with the officiating so far. Hasn't been too difficult of a game to officiate.
This is true.
A lot of clean play.
Yeah.
You got a 30-point difference. You're probably not going to be a super aggressive, trying to get that possession to win the game sort of situation.
And I also don't think that a lot of people are going to be upset, right?
Right.
It's like, okay. Yep, you're so right, Jim. Ball security has not been strong. Ball security has not been strong.
I think a lot of these points, it was you know how we were assuming that was probably something they talked about in the locker room at halftime. I would say we've seen less breakaway point turnovers.
This is true.
We've still seen the steals, we've seen the bad passes, but it hasn't been that uncontested drive to the rim.
Yes.
It's been just a possession change more.
And like I said, like they're getting a lot more open shots, so they're shooting more.
Right.
And they're also holding the ball more. I wish I saw this in the first half, but I guess that's just the nature of the game.
Yeah, it's the whole live and you learn situation.
Yep.
In a minute or a 30-second timeout just isn't enough time to correct everything like that.
No, it's not.
Looks like they're going to pick up Lauren Loken on, again, just too handsy, That's my word tonight for aggressive defense. just being handsy.
All right, we got 2 versus 2. You know how I like my numbers.
Yeah. Number 14 and number 11, that's Sarah Volkardson and Sydney Rowe, respectively. Number 14 and 11 have checked in for Assumption. I hope Volkardson is how you say that name.
You'll notice Loken. Look at Loken on defense. Laura Loken, number 12.
Sure, number 12. You'll
she
see her
is battling down there.
Yep, there she is. She's going to be the defender right there. She's on the ball right now.
Yep, she is battling. And if you notice, she's always fronting number 32. And now got the steal.
And there's the steal. Look at that. Funny how that works.
Yep.
Passes up to the top to Wardlow. Good ball fake, down low to Rowe.
Do I see a man happening right now? Cooley
I was so
with the
confused
rebound.
by what that meant. at
What do you
first.
mean?
You
When
were
I
like,
say
do I see a man happening? I was like, what is that even supposed to? Do you see man defense? I'm with but like a technical out of bounds, you know.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go off to break. We're going to let you see a few slides
Yep.
here.
And we're going to Google what it's called when a ball touches the back of the backboard.
Yeah, and we'll be right back. We are back.
We are back.
I saw some people say that the stream got a little laggy. Oh no. I hope it's
What are
getting
you
a little bit
seeing on the
better.
broadcast down there? OBS looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does, and it's saying it's an excellent connection.
Okay. Hopefully it's just. Well, I mean, I hope you have good internet, but
I do.
I hope it's just on your end, and we're not.
This is
Another.
facts.
There's a something we've been trying to work out with Assumption too, is to get kind of our own stream of wireless
Wi-Fi.
if they can
do that,
block
yeah.
off some bandwidth for us, because we're just kind of sharing the network that most other people are on here.
And there's
So
a few
we're
people out here, so
yeah we're doing our best, but hopefully the stream stays live for you.
yes.
So, as we said in the timeout, for anybody that's listening, and if you've been with us for more than 5 minutes,
Ooh.
good play down there. Jump
Yep.
ball. That's probably going to go. I think that's going to Assumption. So we were wondering about a ball that hits the top of the backboard, and is it called a technical out of bounds or what? So a little Google search told us that a ball that hits the top of the backboard is actually in play. If it touches
Interesting.
the black or that brace.
Oh yeah, the strap up there.
Right, the strap or even that black brace right behind. Here,
You want to show the
get
guys?
camera in.
Yeah.
If we get that little black brace
And-
right there.
Right. And just a heads up, it is a foul on number 10.
It's going
It's
to
a
be
foul on
Jamie
number 10.
Greenwald
Jamie Greenwald.
for Clinton. Again, that foul, I think that's aggressive play.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one you might let go, especially down in the fourth quarter.
Travel. Yep.
So,
that will be fouled all day.
So if that ball hits the top of the backboard, it should be in play. But if it hits any of that framework, that black metal there, that black piping, that's when you get the out of bounds call, and it's just called out of bounds. It's not called technical out of bounds. I was just trying to be a little extra, I guess.
Alex Milton asks, when's the boys' game start? The boys' game starts
Immediately after.
Immediately after this game. Immediately after this game. So expect
Yep.
it at 7:30. They'll be coming out to do some warm-ups somewhere around 7:20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually a little
We
bit
actually
before that.
got them
yeah.
up in the wings right now.
Yeah.
Get ready to come on down.
You're patting on them right now?
Yeah.
Yep. They are ready.
And you know what? I think I'm seeing some of that lag they're talking about.
Are you?
Just a little bit of choppiness on the program. So we'll reset everything after the girls' game's over, and hopefully we can get the boys' game up running full speed.
Yes.
That three is just a little bit long from Riley Mussman. So again, 36-5 is still your score. Great takeaway down there from Avery
good
Dorn.
job. Yes.
And she finishes. We got
She
36-7.
There we go.
There's your point guard we were talking about, Avery Dorn, number 2 for Clinton.
Number 2 going for 2.
Yes.
See, I'm excited I get to do this because I hear so many people talk, and say whatever they're saying on streams, and now I get to.
Now it's you.
Yeah, now it's me, and I get to have my own catchphrases,
I know. We're gonna have to.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you got to choose carefully.
I know.
You don't want to get. You don't want someone to be like commenting, so that's your thing now, and you don't want it to be your thing.
Yeah. You have to choose your thing carefully.
I think one of our things is Wardlow to Wardlow.
I think so too. I feel like that's built in.
Yeah. Wardlow squared.
Mm-hmm.
They've got to have some kind of duo name.
They do.
Also with the Lokins, the sisters. That one last touched by Michelle Powell for Clinton. That one's coming back to Assumption.
Number 33.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have 4 more minutes in the game, 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And what we're going to do, actually, folks, when this game's over, we are going to end this stream. We're going to keep it as the girls' game on one stream, boys on another. But if you stay on this channel, we'll be going right back up live with the boys' game, probably as they're warming up, probably down when there's a few minutes left in the warm-up. They're probably going to do the prayer and national anthem all over again.
Yep.
So we'll be live with you for that, though. Some good no calls down there. I think this is a let them play situation.
I know, and I love it.
That
was
yeah,
a call.
Yeah,
that was a call. She got whacked in the face.
That's a call.
And I'm getting a few comments here. So is Amarian Ellis out for tonight? I think he is.
Yep,
yes,
I saw
he
him
is.
still. He's still wearing a cast. And actually,
Yeah.
after this free throw, let me
pan in on him.
see if I can. It's a. Well, he's blocked behind some people right now. So
Yeah,
basically,
we'll come back.
what we're seeing is khaki pants, dress shirt, and arm in a sling.
Yes.
So Amarian
that
Ellis up
means-
there. That man is going to be out tonight.
Yep, he's going to be out tonight.
Second free throw here.
Which brings
Missed
a
off the
little
bat.
tear to my eye because
I know, he's fun to watch.
He's fun to watch. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, I've seen 2 games that he's been a part of,
Yes.
and just an electric player. And
Very.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to Texas to play college ball.
I believe so.
Oh.
Ooh, definitely a foul. You have to call that.
Yep, good sportsmanship from Allie House there, making sure she's okay.
And we also have here Cooley was second in state in rebounds last year.
Really?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Totally believe it.
She's been awesome.
She's a beast.
She's a bright spot
She's
in
a
the
beast.
in the Clinton team.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
Michelle Powell checks out. Looks like Veronica Ramirez comes in. She's down there on the bottom left block
And
from our point of view.
Alex Milton says, "What's the over/under?" I have no idea
For
what
the boys'
that
game?
means. What does over/under mean?
It's a betting stat. I'm not
Got it.
I'm not 100% like, I don't know exactly what it all means, but over under, you'd say like, I feel like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. That was Alex who asked
It
that?
was Alex, yeah.
So Alex,
correct
you're
us.
obviously familiar with it. I would say like, if you think Assumption's going to win by 10 points, you would say the odds are Assumption minus 10 or plus 10. I'm not sure exactly how the minus plus thing works.
Yeah. Wow, they're really letting them play.
They are. That's some aggressive play down there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alex, pitch into the chat. Take as much time as you need. Send us an essay on how over and under works so we can start betting. I'm familiar with fantasy sports, fantasy football, fantasy basketball, baseball, but betting has not been something I've been very involved with. The three-pointer from Taylor Hodge
Number 3 was
comes
not-
up short.
Yep.
This is, I believe, her first appearance in the game, unless we missed something before.
Yeah.
So you'll notice up there, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Pass out there to Ramirez. She gives it back. And we actually don't have a name for number 5 on Clinton on our sheets over here. So we're just going to call her LeBron James, if that's cool with her.
I doubt she would be upset.
Look at those shoes, though.
Those are nice.
I like those shoes.
Oh, you got to zoom in on those.
Yeah, we're going to get you those shoes.
Yeah. Those are beautiful.
Those are some shoes right
Yes. And wait, does that say KD? Oh, no, it says Nike.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Shoe cam. Free
One
throws
on one.
good from Hodge.
Yep.
Her first point of the night after she missed a three-pointer last possession.
Coming back with it.
Makes both of them, so she's a free throw shooter. Checking in number 13, Allie Kirsten. She comes in for the free throw shooter, Taylor Hodge.
We're back in.
2 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the fourth. And then we should have some boys basketball action. Looks like they're going to get Sydney Rowe on a body down low.
So now I'm going back to Jim's comment. Jim said 45-15. You know, I think 45 is probably still possible.
It is.
15, I don't know. That's pushing it.
Yep, they're going to say possession assumption, so that's going to push them towards 45.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there's no starters left in the game.
No.
Doesn't mean they're not good athletes, but we'll see if they can put 6 on the board, try to get that prediction.
Yeah.
At least half of it,
At
right?
least half of it, right?
Yeah. Good look. Good look.
Uh-oh. Boom!
Hey! All
There
they
we
need's
go.
another one of those.
Now we need just one more of those.
That was Sarah Volkarsten.
I'm over here getting so excited that I'm forgetting to put the score on there.
I also hope that boom didn't peak the microphones.
Yeah, I hope so,
An
too.
airball three-pointer
Good
from
save.
Emma Reisman. Fantastic save. That was Allie House
Number 23.
giving up her body to go out of bounds and pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
Back down to Allie House. Can't handle it. Is that Ramirez?
Right back to her.
Back out to LeBron.
Hey.
Those shoes are just too cool. You can't call her anything other than LeBron. unless her real name's given on the sheet. But again, we don't have a number 5.
We do not.
On our sheet over here. So the foul is called on Allie House over the back. It's going to put him in a 1-on-1 situation, as that is the 9th team foul. Your score is 7-42 with 1:12 left. First free throw teases just a little bit. Finds its way home, 43-7.
Thank you, Jim. Jim said great job announcing tonight. Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
We appreciate it. We talk on the phone for like this long every day, so
I know.
we're used to talking to each other.
This is kind of normal for us.
Good shot there. Ball's good from Leah Morrow. She makes both the free throws, makes it a 44-7 game.
Wow. I think, you know what, if there was money bet on this one, or if it was like one of those.
If he was guessing point total, another
If you're guessing point total, Jim,
another airball 3 from Clinton there.
right around the money. Oh, shot clock. The clock's going. I'm not sure why it's going.
It
but
shouldn't be. They're just.
It shouldn't be. Wow, I guess they're just letting them play it out.
Yep. I don't think the ref saw it.
I don't think so.
They probably
either.
lost a good 8 seconds on there.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's not going to decide the game, but
It's not.
you still want to do things right.
Right. Let's see though. Ooh, oh.
Good shot from Ingrid
I'm over
Schluter.
here rooting for Jim. Like I forgot about the game. Like I want.
Well, but you want
to-
free throws though.
Yeah.
You want to be at 1 point.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want it to be 46.
Right.
If it's 46, then it's like it's it's like making it to the finals but not winning.
Good defense there from that was Autumn Kelly getting a hand in on
Cold
that.
ball.
Looks like he's gonna call a foul down there.
Yep.
Taylor Hodge is called. Interesting foul on a fight for a loose ball, you know. But
Yeah.
hey,
Got 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's done.
and they're gonna let it expire.
They will.
So there it is from Provision Media, you guys. That's our first commentary in a game. We
It
thoroughly
sure
enjoyed it. Thanks for all the
is.
feedback too.
I know. You guys
know,
were amazing.
yes, fantastic.
Like, I'm looking over at the chat, and I'm so excited to just see all of this live.
The interaction's phenomenal. That makes our job a lot of
So
fun.
much easier and so
we
much fun.
appreciate you guys very
That was
much.
fun. Yes.
So
yes,
as you
yes.
can see down in the wings, Assumption Varsity men's basketball is getting ready to make their way
It's
in.
coming up. It's coming up.
We
So-
are going to cut this stream here.
Yep.
Go live in a few minutes with the boys game. So thanks for joining us for the girls game here. Tune right back in for Assumption men versus Clinton.
Right back in. Do not go anywhere. Well, maybe use a restroom, grab some water.
Hey, you can take us with you.
You know, you
If it's
can
on
do
your
that.
phone, you know.
If it's on your phone, you can totally do that. But yes, and thank you, Captain Guy 51. I appreciate that. We will see you all very, very soon. We're ending this stream, and we'll be right back.